6:30, about 70 degrees. It's cold. Well, I'm speechless. Yesterday, the guy that lives with us come running into my room. The dogs, they're fighting. Something's going on. So, I jump up, put my shoes on, and run out in my underwear. No, I didn't take my gun yet. So I get out there, and one of our other cats is standing there freaked out, hissing, while Callie and Cooper are kind of around it. I walk up, and Callie dives on top of the cat, but that could be play. There was no blood. And then Cooper even jumped in on the cat. And the cat was a feral cat. We've trained her out of that, but I think she's back to feral again now. And then she just laid over on her back and couldn't hardly breathe. And I knew better to touch a feral cat. I've done that before. I wasn't going to do it again. So I had the roommate go get Cheryl, wife. She's afraid to touch him because she knows better. So she's consoling, and I take the other dogs in the house, and so they can't keep getting at her. What the fuck was that? And that reminded me of a time. Look at these blue lights. He's so festive. Anyway, back when the pit bull lived with us, Neil, everything was fine. Fine. While Neil was sick. And then when we got him, he was sick. And we got him better and better and better. And I've heard of this before. Once he got healed, he decided he needed to be the king. And Oliver was the king. But anyway, one day, all the dogs except Oliver came running to me for something. And so I got up and went out the door kind of forcibly, and all the dogs were like a pack, and like I was the leader. And then Neil just jumps on Oliver and tries to kill him. And then this happened like 3 more times, and my son had to move and for some reason he took Neil. He should have took Oliver, but hindsight is 20/20. So we didn't know if Neil was just going to start killing everything, but found out later he's got a thing for big dogs. Apparently that's what he was. We got him from the Humane Society. That's what they did, is put him up against big dogs. Horrible. Fucking horrible. Motherfuckers should be strung up and filmed. These people fought dogs. And then put the chicken fighters right next to them. So they adopt some kind of a pack thing or something. Horrible. It's fucking horrible. So now what are we gonna do? So now we got coyotes killing shit. And now we got our own dogs. And Ollie stops fights. He held that pit bull, just held him by the neck until we were able to peel him off 2 or 3 times. And never got aggressive. He just held. So Oliver brought me a chicken in his mouth one day, dropped it at my feet, and the chicken ran away. That's how Ollie is. So, could it be a coyote came in the yard, grabbed our kitty cat. Ollie went out there to save it, and everything ensued. Don't know. The roommate said he heard Oliver and Callie sound like they were fighting. But, you know, you can't go, you know, who's right? Nobody saw it. All I know is when I walked out, there's the cat in hyper stance, and then fucking Callie jumps the fucking cat, and Cooper jumps in on it. So that I saw. Promptly, I was gonna kick him away, but he moved, and cussing at the same time, but he moved so fast he got away. For Callie, it's probably all playtime. And then Cooper was just joining in because Callie's been playing with him a lot lately. Even this morning, Callie made Cooper yelp, so he's a bit, you know, aggressive sometimes, but it's not gonna break the skin or anything. He's playing. She's playing. So now the cat, we call Mama Cat because she's the mother of one of the other cats. And what was weird is one of our other cats was just sitting on a outdoor lounge, wooden lounge chair thing, just undisturbed by the whole thing. Just laying there. Huh. So, what the fuck? We'll never know what happened. We'll never know. This I know, you can't believe anybody. I know what I saw. That I can believe. Look at that. What the fuck is that? So I've adopted a new way to pray since apparently putting the blood dome around my animals doesn't work for me. I remembered a scripture talking about speaking in tongues. It's speaking with groans that can't be uttered. It's talking about speaking in tongues, and then it says, because sometimes you might not know how to pray as you ought. Well, that's what tongues can be for. One of the things is you don't know how to pray. You don't know what's going on. So you just speak in tongues on it. And you don't know what you're saying, but you're probably saying the best possible scenario you could pray. If you want to learn how to speak in tongues, just go back into my videos and punch in Speaking in Tongues tutorial. And you can speak in tongues in about 30 seconds. Very simple. Very, very simple. The awoke people call it their light language, and they're queering it up just like the church did. It's just a foreign language, folks. It's just a foreign language. It's all it is. It's the language of men or of angels, it says in the Bible. Anyway, so I still pray my prayer and put the dome on everything, but I like, God's wings, Psalm 91, I refer to as that dome made out of Jesus' blood. So now I just say, put the dome, Shanda Malayando Tia, over the dogs. Shanda Mali, I translate. Thinking maybe I'm not saying it right, What the fuck he's gonna do? I mean, fuck. I don't think there's nothing you can, At least I thought of that to do, so we'll see how many more cats the coyotes eat. And then I'll think of something else, I guess. So, Cooper! Coop! Please don't get murdered this morning, Cooper. I don't want to deal with that, if that's all right. Thank you. Thank you for not getting murdered. Thank you. Would you like some cheese? There you go. So, I'm sure there's people out there who would take my problems over theirs times a million. So, what's happening in the planet right now? Everything I've been telling you all along is happening. It just ain't happening quick enough. So, keep breathing. Maybe you'll get to see it.